We're facing a team that's ruined our seasons before. Ruined our seasons. Multiple times. Multiple times.
The time has come to make a move. If you want to get into the college football playoff, you've got to win big games right now. And we have a clash of ranked opponents coming up in this one. Glad to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas, home to the SMU Mustangs.
This might be the biggest game of the year. If you're a real football fan, if you really watch football, and really understand the entire landscape of how things play out, 100%, 100%, this is the biggest game of the year. They're 5-0. I mean, if you can see it too, I'm on some Doctor Strange shit, man. I can see what happens in every scenario of this football game and what happens because of it, and it dictates the entire national landscape. The entire national landscape for the next 5 years. I'm telling you. Stay with me now. Stay with me now.
These guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try to defend these two quarterbacks. This one could
They want to play.
to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names. You know,
Kaiser's got to play a million times better
trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them today. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
A million times better.
To pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield. Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field.
Huge.
Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands.
And I hesitate to say that.
Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker. And now on
the outcome of this game is huge.
Looking for a man. It's Kaiser.
Here we go.
Going to try to get it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Terrapins are on the move. The give to the back. Across the 35. Flying out to the left. And he ran away from the defense.
He got that foot speed.
Touchdown, Terrapins.
Did you see it?
How do you take the crowd out of the game? Do exactly that. Take the football, drive right down the field, prove you're the better team, give them nothing to cheer about. That is a picture-perfect first drive. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
That's our June.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
That's our June.
A very efficient
He a dog.
scoring drive.
He a dog.
And man, did he find a way to close with that 48-yard run for 6. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the SMU Mustangs offense has the ball for
I like their jerseys. I'll say it. I like their entire
They'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the
and their entire swag.
This guy might not
It's
be finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over you.
And it's important for this offense, too, because they need to have balance on offense. They need the ground game to get going. He's capable. He's shown flashes. We just want to see it consistently. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to go up top. Hauls it in.
I'll do that again.
Right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Looking downfield on first down. He's got his man. Makes the grab. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Mustangs with myriad options after that
Not
big
worried.
pickup on first down.
It's that same quarterback.
Just a short pass.
Good tackle, Joey. Playing his ass off.
Come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
He knows what this game means.
They just keep firing. Gets it out fast.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You can find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z.
Yeah, one of us was getting there.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert third and short from the 30? And just tight end. Turning it on. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. And the Mustangs have pushed it inside the 20. Looking to pass inside the red zone. He makes the grab. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They are a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
Pulls and fires complete. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal. The Mustangs kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. He's looking to pass. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Still some work to do here on third and goal from the 3. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. Touchdown, SMU. Fired in from the red zone for the score. The extra point here would tie the game.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. And we're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior. Makes a play after the grab. Wants to throw. It's Kaiser. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Leaves it with the back. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. 1, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Terrapins will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And it'll be down right there. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David. So he tries to take the top off. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. Taking it the other way. At the 30. The 20. He's at the 30. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Let's take a minute to talk about Maryland. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Kaiser. They'll run the screen. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to... Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Maryland!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for a big gain. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Mustangs will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be their 1st punt of the afternoon. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense. This drive. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. A little screen to the running back. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen and the defense ran right through it. The Terrapins have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Gives it on the option. Got room to work. Picks up the 1st down. Off and running. Touchdown, Terrapins! Great job by the back
And the big play starts with the quarterback making the right decision, getting the defense to come to him, pitching the football, and Jesse, the running back, catches it and does the rest.
He does, and he also had good blocking downfield, too. Some of those receivers outside helping him out, but, man, with his speed when he's on the perimeter, the options executed that well, it is virtually impossible to stop.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds a man in the middle. Right down the gut of the field. 10. Touchdown Mustangs. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Georgia Southern has the lead right now. Feels like it's been that way since Freedom took flight in the pregame, but this has been a good one inside Paulson Stadium. They're up by 11 over Western Kentucky. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Now on third down after that run. Looking downfield, it's Kaiser. Under fire. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. To the ground with the back. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Red pass, it's complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It's first down from the 11. DB's right up on the receivers. Quick release on the RPO. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Rides the back and leaves it. Touchdown, SMU! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Back to pass, it's Kaiser. Quickly to the tight end. Turns it on at midfield. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's first and 10 from the 40. Makes a catch along the sidelines, but he's going to lose yardage.
That's one I think if the running back could have over, he would just let that ball sail out of bounds incomplete. Because he made the catch, but lost yards because of it. It wasn't an accurate throw. He'll know next time to just let that ball go.
Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Gonna look downfield again. Fires to the big fella. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
Facing third and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Kennedy. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be first and goal from the 7. And the Terrapins moving quickly to the line. The snap sets up the throw. Trying to barrel in. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Second and goal coming up. Looks as if he's going to run it. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Maryland!
Really nice physical running that time. Nice push up front by the offensive line. Getting it in for the touchdown. They now take a 1-possession lead. There was just a little bit of time left in the first half.
And the point after is good. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Wide receiver going in motion. The run from the shotgun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
The Terrapins will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football from right of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
Draws are such a smart way to take advantage of fast defensive linemen. They want to get upfield and get after the quarterback. It keeps them honest, makes them realize they got to play the run too. Great play call.
Still on his feet at the 45. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Mustangs have it with a 1st and 10.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Quickly out to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. A bunch formation for these receivers. Looking to fire. Snag down in the air. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
And the Mustangs will hustle to the line.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Pocket breaking down. Got his man. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. The Mustangs are threatening in the red zone. They'll run it. It's Madden. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll give it to the back. Smashes through the tackle. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. And the Mustangs trying to cash it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
It's complete to the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've held this ball forever, driven it deep, now facing a third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
From the gun, give on the inside. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Looking to pass. It's Kaiser. Grabbed in the middle. It's Campbell. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. We're seeing it here.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Terrapins in the hurry up.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
To the ground, he's got it again. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins! They take the lead with the 6.
And this is why you consistently run the football. A steady diet because you can break the long touchdown runs. Nice job breaking through the line of scrimmage, outrunning the rest, getting in for the long touchdown.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Oregon State is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up by 18 over Georgia State. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? off the RPO. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, what a play! It's intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4.
Well, we're not quite in the 4th quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
Caught near the sticks. It's Campbell. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down. To the air, it's Kaiser. Buys a little extra time. The defense sort of hurts this quarterback out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back has it. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. The Terrapins are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
And I think this will go a long way in determining the outcome of this football game. They're able to run the football with the lead late in this game. That's a good sign for this offense.
Off-play action on 1st down. Dances away to buy time. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. And the Terrapins racing to the line in a hurry-up. Going to sling it on 2nd down. It's complete. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. Looking downfield, it's Kaiser. Now rolling to the left. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Powers forward. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Maryland! They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1.
And both sides of the ball late in the football game coming together. Defense forces the turnover. Offense punches it in. 2-possession lead in this 4th quarter.
42, SMU, 28.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. And now let's see if they can pull. It's a fumble! The ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a 1st down and came up a little short. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Second down, they'll go to the air. He spins that thing down the middle. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. Made a defender miss. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Well, they've got a ways to go if they're going to win this game. It's all about getting the drive started. They come away with a positive play to get this thing going. Let's see what they can do now.
Caught. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Mustangs come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
And the Mustangs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Just keeps slinging it. He hurls one deep down the left side. He almost had another one. They've already picked off 3 and just a hair away from number 4 there. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it's picked off for the 4th time today.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game. We are late in an obvious passing situation, trying to get this thing close. The big INT. Finally, the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they've just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
To the air, it's John. Makes the grab, it's Sanders. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Terrapins come to the line needing just inches for the first down. On 3rd and short, the power run here. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. And the Terrapins will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass. He's got his man. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the right. Wide open downfield. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move. The Mustangs will line it up on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Unloads to the right. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had 0 rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
Looking to throw for it. Makes the catch. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. They'll throw it from the red zone. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. To the air on second down. Rushes on him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play.
And I understand the logic by the offense here. Obviously, you're down in this game. You're trying to claw back into it. Why not take a shot? Why not be aggressive in that time? They just can't come up with a completion.
Breaks into the open. Guided out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 14.
And sometimes these QBs, man, you just want them to hang in the pocket maybe just a little bit longer. It's third down. I got a little bit I got to get, and I think he pulls the football down, tries to make a play with his feet, but the defense does their job.
Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. And he's got it. A late touchdown. Probably window dressing, but still a sliver, albeit very slight.
It's not over yet. There's still a little bit of time on the clock. Obviously, that score gives you a chance, but man, oh man, do you need some miracles to happen some way to get this football back and do some damage with it.
Knocked down way behind the line of scrimmage. They'll call it a 9-yard loss.
We got our win.
The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. What a
Wasn't
show
pretty.
both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads, hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
We had
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a
2 turnovers.
back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers, and that's
Kaiser
the leadership
has
they've got in
been
the locker room.
Yeah, and now that I think even more so, you're starting to believe
playing
in them.
worse.
They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're
2
right
big
where they're
games,
at.
bro.
And I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out they're a really good squad.
That